right, we're on Masechet Challah, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Bet, and we'll start the Mishnah by dedicating the learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Okay, Aleph Mishnah Bet. It says that we're talking about the Chameshet Minei Dagan, the 5 types of grain that were Chayavim in Challah, and let's just review what they are. Okay, Chitim, Seorim, Kusmim, Shibolachua, Shifon, wheat, barley, spelt, oats, and rye. So we learned in the last Mishnah certain laws about that these were Chayav in Challah, etc., and Asur B'Chadash, and also for Pesach. So our Mishnah continues. As I mentioned, but the Mishnah says explicitly, if you eat a kezayit of matzah b'Pesach, okay, from these 5 species, then you will fulfill your obligation. So the Mishnah, let's just look at the Bartuner. Why? Dichtiv, as it says, Lo tochal alav chametz, shivat yamim tochal alav matzot. You shouldn't eat during these 5 to 7 days, chametz, you should eat matzot. The very same things that are served for chametz are the same things that you fulfill your requirement for matzah. But if it can't become leavened, that's the word, then so it's a hand-in-hand relationship. If it's chametz, then it can be used for matzah and vice versa. Kazayit chametz chayav hi karet. If a person eats kazayit chametz of any one of these 5 minim, you chayav karet. That's pretty well known. Nitarev echad bihem b'chol haminim. Let's say though you don't have a kazayit of chametz, but you have some wheat or some spelt or some barley in something else. In, let's say, for example, you have rice or corn or kitniot, or you have potatoes, and you mixed in oatmeal, or you mixed in barley. Now it's no longer chayav karet, because you're not eating a kazayit of the actual chametz itself, of the actual item itself, but you're eating what's called a tarovet. So the Bartuner says, what does it mean? If it's mixed into something else. Kagon kutach hababli v'shtecha ramadi, and the kutach hababli was a mixture they used, I think, milk or something, whatever, or shechar, or some kind of wines that they had, or booze of theirs. I think they mixed it with wine. Reza over b'Pesach. You are over in Pesach on what? Al ba yira'eh or ba yimatzeh. Lo yira'eh chasroi b'chol gvelecha. Lo yimatzeh sechar. That's the din of ba yira'eh and ba yimatzeh. Okay? And therefore, if you leave it in your reshut, you're not allowed to leave chametz in your possession. Then you're over on ba yira'eh or ba yimatzeh. Hanoder min hapat umin hatvua asar b'hem. If you say, I take a neder, I won't eat pat. I'm not going to eat bread. Or I'm not going to eat tvua. The question is, what does the bread mean? What does the word bread mean? Does bread mean rice bread? Does bread mean, I don't know, like cornbread? Oh, cornbread is a good one. Okay? No, asur b'hem. What you mean is these chameshet minei dagan. Okay? But, let's add, okay? But, well, let's see further for a second. The Chachamim say, hanoder min ha-dagan eino asur ela mehem. This word dagan. Dagan means grains. The question, what does that mean? So, Rabbi Meir says, it's clear that Rabbi Meir says, when you say the word dagan, dagan also means kitniot. Dagan means everything, okay? It can mean cornbread or whatever, any kinds of grains, kol minei kitniot, beans and legumes and the such. The Chachamim say no. If you are noder min dagan, so the Chachamim agree, pat and tvu'ah refer to the chameshet minim, these 5 species. But they say if you're noder min dagan, eino asur ela mehem. You're only asur, and then we learn this rule. Eino ela means only. You're only asur from these 5 daganim, if that's what dagan means. The dagan also means, according to Chachamim, only these 5 species of wheat, barley, spelt, oats, rye. The chayavin b'challah u'b'masrot. And of course, these are chayav in challah, as we said, and in ma'asrot. And the reason we're going to learn this is because we're going to learn in the next Mishnah things that are not chayav in both challah and masrot. We'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to contact me at arspolter@gmail.com. Have a good day.